So, this is Baby. Say hello, Baby. I decided to do a quantum jump to a universe where I could see the angels. As there are an infinity of universes and all things are possible, in one of those universes that part was simple. And as it was the mental universe I was visiting, I was utilizing the first principle of Hermes, that of mentalism, where we are told that the universe is mental. The way to touch the varieties of universes is through mental means. And I chose the QJ to manifest my desire to view the variety of angels in the greater universe, or multiverse, as some scientists would call it. In one of those limitless places was a universe where angels were visible. And so I soon found myself in a duplicate universe with my twin self or doppelganger in a doppelganger world. A twin world with only one exception. I had the ability to see not only my angels, but others as well. I found myself seated in my living room where I actually was, and there in front of me, smiling, was an angel, my angel. My body was deep in meditation, but my mind was flowing in another universe through the mystery of mental imagery. I say, my angel, and greet her, but she just smiles and nods. I say she, but I have no knowledge as to whether my angel is male, female, or even has a gender, but I will refer to her as a she. May I know your name? I asked. In the universe I had jumped into, angels were visible. And it was confusing. Wherever I looked, I saw angels. Even my dog, a mini schnauzer, had his own little dog angel hovering near him. I walked along the street, and everyone had an accompanying angel that they occasionally spoke with. I shortly found out that every angel on the planet knew everything that happened to every other angel. What my angel knew, every other angel knew as well. No wars here, not when every angel became aware immediately of the thought of war. In my angelic world, there were no religions as we know them either. Everyone was aware of their celestial guardians, just as everyone was aware of a creator and supreme being. There were no churches, temples, or places to worship, as everyone carried their temples with them. There were no beliefs in the spiritual world, as everyone knew it existed. When you know there is no reason to believe, there were no sadists or masochists or warmongers or troublemakers of any sort on angel world. Angels do not have the ability of recreating themselves, but they do understand the human and animal methods of recreation. And so every human, when the time comes, has a curtain of privacy that angels do not intrude upon unless invited to do so. In angel world, people do eat meat, but the animals that are available, each with their own basic angel, know that their function is to merge their consciousness with the human consciousness at a certain period, and they fully accept their role. Animals are treated with respect and kindness until the time they are mercifully put to rest with their bodies, creating sustenance for the highest form of consciousness, the human. There are businesses and governments and salespeople and politicians, but unlike our world, there is no lying, so exaggeration takes the place of untruths and metaphors abound. People understand this type of communication, and elected officials are given leave to rule. They rule based on their actions prior to taking office rather than what they promised to do. These are just very general descriptions of angel world. If it seems like a heavenly universe, it is very close. There are also polarized universes where the opposite is true. Although there are angels in these universes too, they are invisible to all. In those worlds, there are wars and rumors of wars and lying deceit and generally turmoil.